This debate is about priorities. The choices here are very simple, and the contrasts are very clear. Democrats want to give every American family a tax break. On the first $250,000 of income, everybody, including Donald Trump, including all those friends of my colleagues on the other side of the aisle who give millions and millions to super PACs, they'll all get a tax break on the first $250,000 of their income. But the problem is the Republican approach to tax reform is to raise taxes on millions of American middle-class families. Raise them. Democrats want the wealthy to keep some of their tax cut, but we believe during this time of budgetary crisis that we all have to sacrifice, including the millionaires and the billionaires. And so we're asking them to contribute just a little bit. Everybody else is contributing. They should too. But Republicans say no. They want to increase. They want to protect those tax breaks for the wealthiest individuals and increase the deficit. Just in order to protect, again, the 2% wealthiest Americans in this country. Democrats want to pass a tax cut bill that has already passed the Senate. That's the one I was talking about, the one that gives everybody a tax break on the first $250,000 of their income. And we want to pass that, and it could be on the President's desk at the end of the week, and we could actually have done something for the American people. But Republicans want to hold that bill hostage. You know, there's an old saying, you don't have to agree on everything to agree on something. I mean, it seems to me that, again, if I'm to believe the rhetoric on the other side of the aisle, that there's no objection to protecting tax breaks on the first $250,000 of someone's income. If there is consensus on that, then we ought to get that done. And then we could have the other fight about whether or not Donald Trump and Sheldon Adelstein and all those other guys can get tax breaks. We could have that debate later. But we could actually do something before we recess for August that would actually help people in this country. But what a radical idea in this Republican Congress, to do something to help somebody, to help middle-income families. We could do that, but they are saying no. We all agree that the economy continues to struggle. Of course, the Republican strategy of rejecting President Obama's jobs bill and manufacturing a debt ceiling crisis, that contributed greatly to this economic crisis that we're in right now. Now, my Republican friends like to talk about tough choices, about how there needs to be sacrifice in order to get our fiscal house in order. But why is it, time and time and time again, that their tough choices always seem to hurt the most vulnerable Americans? Why does their idea of sacrifice always mean poor people getting less food, or students getting less help with their tuition, or states getting less help with their roads and their bridges? You know, it takes no political courage, zero, to say to the very wealthy, you can keep all of your tax cuts, all of your special tax breaks, and we're going to protect all those loopholes. It takes no courage. It takes no guts to help out millionaire hedge fund traders who write giant checks to shadowy super PACs. Mr. Speaker, this is a debate about fairness. That's what this debate should be about. It's about standing with the middle class instead of always standing with the millionaires and the billionaires.